Hi everybody. Took me a minute there. Sorry about that. I have gesso, oak art gesso. I have two box packaging, I guess you could call it. I'm going to gesso on this side, and then I'm going to put some paper, either some, this is hard. Sometimes when it dries, it gets really hard. Scrapbook paper or my own painty papers on the back. So that's what I want to do, and the reason why I am gessoing is to give tooth and a bit of protection to the back side of these where I'm going to be painting and decorating. I just want to wet this a little bit, even though I'm going to take the extra water out. Wrong one. So I just squeeze it, squeeze all the extra water that I can. And I've got a little bit of music playing in the background. A lot of watercolor artists, especially if they speak a different language, will set their painting to music. And some of it is yawnable, you know, and what I mean by that is, bless their hearts, they put on relaxing music, which makes me want to go to sleep. And I used to do that, so I have nothing. I am not criticizing. I'm just saying it makes me want to go to sleep instead of watch their watercoloring. And I need to watch their watercoloring because some of these days, well, I've tried it in the past without watching a whole lot of watercoloring. Gina Ahrens is one I used to watch watercoloring. I don't see so much her doing that anymore, and I really miss how she does that. She has so many things going on. Let me know in the comments if you can hear me over the music. That way I'll know if the music's too loud or not. I don't usually talk when the music's on, but this time I'm just chatty Cathy. So I'm gonna put some paint on another card. This one's a little longer, and I may use it for these tags. Oh dear, oh dear, oh. It's Sweet Thins. I'm not putting this one on as thick. And I may use this one because of that. I like to use a thick layer of gesso because it really does a good job of protecting the cardboard. So this guy's music, he's a Japanese artist. He writes his name in Japanese, so I'm thinking that maybe he doesn't speak English. But I also watch one whose name is J. Lee Watercoloring, and he's awesome. He's just wonderful. And he can speak English pretty good. And he talks you through his artwork. So I'm gonna do my best to pause this and dry it off. So this one's still a little bit wet, and I use a blow dryer. It's very old, like 20 years old, but it blows hot on high, and I actually bubbled the gesso a little bit. Gesso's acrylic, and anything acrylic will bubble up if you get it get it near something hot. So I got these 3 napkins, and they're all beautiful. This one was given to me in a napkin swap. So I could use it this way, or I could use it this way. I need to think about cutting these. Well, I guess I've decided. Okay. These are going to be tags, and I love my tags. As a matter of fact, I don't make them often enough, really and truly. So I didn't measure what the proper size of a tag is, but I'm gonna go with I think maybe 3.5. I don't know where my pins go. It really is pretty wet. Warning, do not use your Posca pens on acrylics. This gesso is gesso, it's not paint, but it is acrylic, so be careful. The same thing goes with a lot of pens. You know, anything acrylic will gum up the point of them. So I'm just going to use This one is extra long. It's actually cut it off at 6. So basically I just make 2 dots and then I line them up and measure them across. So there we go. When I painted the gesso on, it was very, the cardboard warped pretty bad, and it just bowed right up like, I don't dare do it to it now. There's a bitty one. But with the heat of the blow dryer, and it'd happen the same way with your heat gun. It would be very, it would dry, yes, dry it out, but I'm trying to say it would straighten it out. That's where I was holding it, so I'll just fill that in later if I have to. Okay, I'm just gonna use my other tag to measure with. As you can tell, I'm not really exact on things. It's just I'm not good at being exact. If I try my best to be exact, I mess up anyway. So I may as well go by feeling and do it the way that makes sense to me. And that's kind of, it's better for me that way. Okay, that's 2. Let's see, I need 3. This one's still pretty wet. I'm kind of worried about it. Let's see, and it has all this texture on it too. Make sure that you can see. Okay. Isn't that pretty guitar music? Whoops. The gesso was a little bit thicker there, and my pencil just ran along. Can you see the texture? Pretty good, I'd say. Okay, I'm just gonna try to cut right through here. It's gonna dry eventually. I just need to be careful with this one. That's where the gesso is extra thick, and so because of that right now it's wet. It's really wet. If I pushed it really hard, it would move. So here we go. We'll see if this works out. So I'm going to use this napkin that was given to me first. I don't know how gesso got up there. So I'm just going to use a little bitty brush to trace around the napkin, and then it will tear right off. I'm going to use matte medium. I just need to get this out of this water really quick. All the paint in here is dry, and acrylic paint doesn't come back up unless you pull it up in a blob, and then it's called an acrylic skin, and it's very pretty. So I'm just gonna put this on one side. This is the drier of the 3 tags. What did I say about napkins? It's a one-shot deal. Oh my. Okay, there we go. Whoa, bubble. Bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. So I'm just going to go over this with gently, gently. With the matte medium, in hopes that that will take away some of those bubbles. It has a few wrinkles, but that's okay. So now I'm going to put that over here to dry, and I will trim off the extra. I see a bubble here. See if I find any more bubbles. There's a lot of small ones, but I'm going to leave it alone because I don't want to tear it. Okay, this one is not going to be dry for a long time. So we'll see about this one. Kind of wet. Not too bad. And I think I'll use a different napkin. This one is very pretty. It has the birds on it. And you'll get these napkins, and the other one had the white already taken off of it. This one does not. So that was one way to take it off. If you can get it to separate at the corner, then it'll just peel right off. Another way to do it is use a piece of Scotch tape. I guess some people use washi tape. And then just peel the tape back. And it will pull the white. Ah! I'm getting really tired and I need to drink some more water tonight. Okay. Let's see. Isn't that beautiful? My goodness. There's that one. There's that one. And the other two are the same except opposite. And then in the middle we have this one. This one is the mirror opposite of this one. So I think I'll use one of the corner pieces, and I really like this one where this little bird is drinking the nectar from the flower. I think I might need more, that medium. Oh, and I wanted to thank you all. Thank you so much for the feedback that I got in my last video. It was really great. Thank you for that. I hope this video, the angle, especially the angle, is much better. I know what you mean about that angle. Sometimes if I'm watching a video and someone has, you know, people don't mean to do that, but I didn't mean to do that. It looked okay when I looked in the viewfinder when I was starting the video, but it kind of makes me feel like I'm falling off the cliff. That sounds weird, I know, but it does. That's how it makes me feel. It's like I'm about to go over the edge. So I hope this one is better.
The key to financial well-being is learning.
Oh, we have a little commercial. Oh my gosh. I'm just not used to this. Uh-oh. Okay, I'll have to fix that after it's dry. See right here it tore. The images on this, they are just beautiful. Okay, well, I'm just tearing it every which way. I'll have to fix that whole corner now.